What is up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of this Pittsburgh Penguins NHL 26 franchise mode. Here we go. Heading into year number 4, the 28-29 regular season. It is time to go from rebuilders to contenders in Pittsburgh. You know, this is the stage where we need to flip this around. We need to flip the script. We need the young guys to take a huge step and make the playoffs. The biggest question mark is goalies. Here it is. Daig and Essler relying on two young kids, both under the ages of 22. Can they lead us to the promised land in year number 4? First game of the year on the island. Penguins, Islanders. Here we go. First period, 0-0. 3-1, we have the lead. McKenna, McGroarty, and Kindle, and we get a 3-2 win on opening night on the island. There we go. Needed to start it off with a win, and we get it done. Ben Kindle with 2 points. Now we go to Tampa Bay and then Minnesota on the road to start off the year against the Lightning. 3-3 after 1. 4-3. 5-5. We are going overtime. Maddox Schultz with the first 2 goals of his career. Tie the game late in the third. Here we go. Lightning, Penguins, overtime in Tampa Bay. Let's do it. Here we are in Tampa Bay. McKenna against point on the draw. Lightning, Penguins, overtime is underway. Here we go. And we don't get it because no one's helping him. Schultz, no, he didn't get the shot away. Cirelli against Villanova, and Cirelli beats him, and they're going to win it. There's a big save. Get it out. Goal Maddox. Goal Maddox. All you. It's right deep. Now it's McKenna. Game on his stick. Gavin McKenna. He scores! Gavin McKenna sneaks one in on the backhand. He's second of the night, and the Penguins beat the Lightning in overtime. Here we go in Minnesota on the 22nd of October. Wild and Penguins still on the road. It's 2-1. 3-2. William ties it in the third. 3-3. We are going to overtime in Minnesota for the second game in a row. Wild, Penguins, overtime. Here we go. McKenna against Rossi on the draw. And here we are in St. Paul, Minnesota. It's a 2-on-1. Jiricek, Kaprizov, good play. Here goes Theo Fisher down the wing. The defenseman, the first round pick from last year. Crosby in front. McKenna, he's done it again. Second game in a row. Tic-tac-toe. Gavin McKenna, like always, overtime winner. The Penguins beat the Wild. McKenna, 6 points in 3 games. We are on fire to start the year. 6 straight road games, and we might be handed our first loss here, but maybe not. 3 goals in the third. There's the comeback, 4-4 at the Garden. We are going to overtime for the 3rd game in a row. Here we go. McKenna against JT Miller on the draw. Overtime at MSG is underway. Face-off won by the Rangers. Panarin against Villanueva. Panarin shoots. Good save by Essler. Here's Fox. Now to JT Miller. Good play there by Villanueva again. Here's Schultz. Schultz now to Villanueva. The rookie defenseman on Adam Fox. Fox covers him. Good play by Villanueva, but it sneaks out of the zone. Schultz. Villanueva. McKenna. McKenna goes wide. Gavin McKenna, big save. Shesterkin. Here goes Miller. Down the wing. Pumps it in. Here goes Maddox Schultz. Schultz back up to Gavin McKenna. In a one-on-one against Adam Fox, one of the best defensemen in the league. Here goes McKenna. McKenna again. He saves it. Panarin. Oh, no. Oh, no. Uh-oh. 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 Yeah, come on. Get it out. Get rid of it, Gav. Get rid of it. Here goes Sidney Crosby. Sid the Kid to win it in overtime. Crosby takes a look. Loses it. Unbelievable. Oh, my God. That reeks. Here goes... Oh, no. Fox is going to win it. Yes! Come on, Carter! Come on. Get it out. Get it out. Get it out. Go, 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 go. Wait. It's a good play. That is a good play. Here goes the goal. We have to play it. Essler skating with it. Carter Essler, and he loses it, and that's the game. That is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. That is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. I am so sorry to anyone watching this. That is the worst thing I've ever seen. That is it. That's it. That's it. That's where I draw the line. That is the worst goal I've ever seen in my life. That could not have gone worse. Oh, my God. You could not have made a worse play there. You should be ashamed of yourself. You should be getting booed. You should be getting beer thrown on you. What a dunce. A worthless loss. Carter Essler to blame. 2-0 we're down. 3-1. It's over. 4-1. There it is. We're back to being the garbage Pittsburgh Penguins. We are 3-1-1. Now we play the Kraken. Gabriel Daig should get a look here, but of course he doesn't because the AI has no clue what they're doing. Now we play the Kraken. Let's do it. 1-1 after 1. Schultz on the power play. 3-3, we are going overtime. We collapsed with under a minute to go. And here we go again. Penguins, Kraken, overtime. Let's do it. Here we are at Climate Pledge Arena. McKenna against Beniers on the draw. Face-off won by Matty Beniers. Tolvanen down the wing. Good hit by Villanueva. It's Beniers. I mean, you could not have done that any worse. You freaking loser. Loser. Damn it. 2 games, 2 overtime losses, 2 of the worst goals you'll ever want to see in your life. Gavin McKenna, you are the best player on this team. What a masterful job by McKenna. Look at him. He got his stick tangled up in there. He blocked the shot, basically. Like, that shot was an absolute little dipper muffin. And what is Carter Essler doing? Villanueva tried to get the puck. And oh my God, he couldn't have played this worse.
Why didn't he just whack it?
Look. You guys.
Himself?
Yes. You guys suck. We will sim up to the 14th of November. We don't have a home game until the 23rd of November. Thank you, EA Sports. Thank you, November. This is unbelievable. We never have a home game. We beat the Jets 5-1. There we go. In Winnipeg. Now we play the Leafs. There's a 6-5 win. We are on fire. 4 wins in a row. We score 5 goals or more in every single one. We are 7-1-2.
I stand corrected.
2-0 we're up. 3-0 at Spiller, and it's a 4-1 win. We can't be stopped. This iteration of the Penguins is on fire. Through how many games? 11 games. We are 8-1-2, and we are the 4th best team. No, not the 4th, but we're the best team in our division. This is unbelievable. Gavin McKenna, 15 points in 11 games. 13 for Crosby, 12 for Schultz, 12 for Spiller, 11 McGroarty, 9 Koivunen, 9 Fisher, 6 for Villanueva. You want more from him, but my God, we're on fire. Goalies. Essler, a 900 save percentage for a rookie goalie. Great. Anything over 900, I'm taking that as a win. Your Pittsburgh Penguins are on fire to start off season number 4. You need to keep this up through 82 games, or else we are going to look like frauds. We will now sim up to the 23rd, where we finally have our home opener. 2 games until then. We'll play the Kings, the Capitals, and then the Capitals again to start off the month of December. We play the Sabres. There's an 8-1 loss and a 5-0 win. We are now 2nd in the division. The Kings are a great, great team in this universe. 2-1 we're down. 3-3 now. We are going to overtime again. Oh boy, this should be a dandy. Penguins, Kings, overtime. Here we go. Here we are in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. McKenna against Byfield on the draw. Overtime underway. Here we go. Here goes Villanueva. Got a Fisher again. Sidney Crosby. Crosby. He takes a look. Gavin McKenna. McKenna loses it. Crosby behind. Crosby now. Shot blocked. It's over. Shootout. Here we go. You've been waiting for this one. For the first time this year, the Penguins and Kings in a shootout. Byfield on Essler scores. Wow, that didn't take long. Quentin Byfield, right over the glove of the rookie goalie. Here goes Sidney Crosby. In on goal. Crosby! Nah, you suck. You are so washed. Damn it. Fiala on Essler. Big save, Carter Essler. Come on. The kid comes up clutch there. And look who it is. Gavin McKenna. He's always great in shootouts and overtime, but not tonight, as that was real pathetic. Frank Clark to win it for the Kings in the shootout. He shoots, he hit the post. If the Kings get a save here, they win it. If the Penguins score, we will go on. And guess who? The first overall pick, Matt Schultz. In on George, he hit the post, and the Kings win it in a shootout. Boy, we really suck. We'll sim up to the 27th after the Thanksgiving break against the Capitals. We get a 4-3 shootout win against the Red Wings. We are the best team in the division against the middle of the pack Capitals. Here we go. 1-0. It's Cole Hudson. 2-1. 2-2. And guess what that means? We're going to overtime again.
God. I can't believe how many times we go to overtime.
This is just
Usually
berserk.
we do so well. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, usually we do really well. Right now, we're not doing great.
No,
But here we go.
But maybe this is our chance.
We need a win here. We really do. Here we go. Capitals, Penguins, overtime again. Here we go. We have lost our three straight extra time games that we have played in this year. In the 08 Winter Classic Blues, Capitals, Penguins, rivalry rekindled. Overtime, here we go. McKenna goes wide. Yeah, McKenna! He scores! Yeah, McKenna! Overtime winner! The Penguins beat the Capitals on a softie in overtime. Finally, the Pens get a stroke of luck. There we go. I would like to take another look. As you know, it's the cheat move here in NHL 26, and it has been for the past few years. You win the drawback. It's Villanueva with it. McKenna has great speed, goes wide, and you do that little hold it to the backhand, then you go to the forehand. But McKenna didn't get a good shot off. Kind of fanned on it. And, who's in net for them? Logan Thompson, who's a very reliable and good goalie, made a brutal play there. I guess he thought it was going to be a harder shot. And look at Thompson. Look at Thompson in net. It really matters, these little details. That little hesitation that opens up space right between the foot and the post. And that's exactly where the puck goes.
Just slid by.
No. Thompson, it hit his glove. Hit his glove, hit the post, and then he covered it. And it went into the net.
Oh, wow.
I mean, you talk about lucky.
Nuts.
There we go. We will sim up to the first of the month against the Capitals again. We win 3-1 against the Blue Jackets, who are our main competitors for the best team in the Metro. We are getting these gutsy wins. And we continue trucking along against the Caps again. It's 3-0 Pittsburgh. And now it's 3-2. And now it's 6-3 we lose. The Capitals score 6 unanswered goals on us to start off the month of December with a loss. That is not great. We'll sim up to play the Ducks, Bruins, Flyers, Panthers, and then the Canadiens in the month of December. We get a 6-4 win. The Ducks are brutal. They have been for years in this sim. 6-2, it's over. 7-2, touchdown Pittsburgh. We get a huge convincing win. Koivunen with 2. That puts us at 14-3-3. The best team in the Metropolitan Division. Gavin McKenna, 26 points in 20 games. You talk about breaking out. He's doing everything and more. And this kid, Theo Fisher, as an 18-year-old rookie defenseman, 19 points in 20 games. Third in team scoring. Usually, I would be happy for what Villanueva is doing. 9 points in 20 games. This kid's at 19. 58 points in 24 games for Draisaitl. That is just ballistic. We'll keep simulating here. We'll sim the next game. I do want to play the Bruins, and then the Flyers, of course. Back to back here. We lose to the Senators in overtime. Then we beat the Wild 5-2 in regulation. There we go. Now we play the Bruins. They're brutal right now. Can we get a win off them in Boston? Here we go. At TD Garden, we are. Here we go. Penguins and Bruins. And guess who? Gavin McKenna. It's 2-0. It's Koivunen. And it's 3-0. It's Kindle from the Rockstar Zone. A 3-0, 37 save shutout for Carter Essler.
Wow.
The goaltending we need.
Wow. That's what we need.
Has arrived. Now we play the Jets. They're a pretty good team. We lose 5-0. There's the goaltending. We didn't. We play the Flyers at home in Pittsburgh. We are 16-4-4 through 24 games. 1-0. It's Maddox Schultz. 2-1. McKenna and Zegras. And guess what time it is? Against our arch rival Flyers in Pittsburgh, the Battle of Pennsylvania. Flyers, Penguins, overtime. Here we go. Here we are at PPG Paints Arena. Zegras against McKenna on the draw. We are underway. Go, 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 go. That's a really bad pass. Here goes Kurashev in the middle. Takes a look. Sanheim might be in. Sanheim, good save, Essler. Great save. Villanueva went crashing into his own netminder there. Here goes Schultz. Game on his stick. Maddox Schultz to win it in overtime. He scores! Maddox Schultz, overtime winner. Great breakout pass from Villanueva. And the Penguins beat their arch rival Flyers in overtime. We're going to continue simulating here in the middle of the month of December. We will play the Panthers and then the Canadiens and then the Senators to open up the New Year's and then the Sharks. We're just playing everyone. 3-2 shootout win against the Senators. We play the Panthers. We have been pretty on par with them all year. 2-1, we're down. It's 3-2 now. 3-3. Oh my God. And here we go again, facing our former goalie, Artur Shilovs. And it's another overtime game. Here we go. Penguins. Panthers. Overtime in Pittsburgh. Let's do it. Here we go. McKenna against Barkov on the draw. Overtime between the Penguins and Panthers. Let's do it. Barkov against the rookie sensation, Theo Fisher. That is a great save by Essler again. Here goes Fisher. Now it's Crosby. Crosby waits, takes a look. That's a bad pass. Here goes Spiller. He is nailed. Good hit. And we are going to a shootout here in Pittsburgh. Panthers, Penguins, shootout. Here we go. It is Alexander Barkov to lead it off for the Panthers. Barkov, big save, Essler. Squeaked through the patch, and he makes the stop. Here is Sidney Crosby for the Penguins. Here in on Shilovs, his former teammate. What a save by Artur Shilovs there. That will bring up Carter Verhaeghe. In on Essler. Good save, Carter Essler. Come on. Here is Gavin McKenna. Let's see what he has against Shelov. He scores! Gavin McKenna puts him in a blender. He couldn't get it done in OT, but he might have just won it for him here in a shootout. Nasty little leg fake, then right over the blocker. A save to win it. Forsling against Essler. Forsling! Essler makes the save. He comes up clutch, and the Penguins beat the Panthers in a shootout.
In a ride.
We will now be playing the Canadiens to end off the year 2028. Can we get it with a win? Please. It's 4-3. Get it done. And oh my God! Are you kidding me? Another overtime game here in Montreal. Canadiens, Penguins, overtime tied at 5. Here we go. Demidov against McKenna on the draw. Overtime underway. Good hit by McKenna. Here he goes. McKenna, what a move. Gavin McKenna in on Demidov. He scores. Oh my God. That is one of the best overtime winners you'll ever want to see. In Montreal, what a way to end off the year. Gavin McKenna sends us home, like always, in overtime. We will now play on New Year's Day against the Senators. They're also a great team. Are we really? We're the best team in the Metro by 4 points, and we have like 2 games in hand on the team in second. 2-0, 2-2, 5-2. We get the win. Maddox Schultz scores twice. What a way to open up the new year. We are 22-6-4. This team is undeniable. We beat the Canadiens 3-2 in overtime. Now we play the Sharks. Here we go. Celebrini against McKenna. This should be a fun one. Sharks and Penguins. Here we go. 1-1 after 1. Still 1-1. 2-1, we get the win. It's Ben Kindle. A gutsy win by the Penguins. How many games? 34 games. We have 52 points. Gavin McKenna, 42 points in 34 games. Unbelievable. Schultz, 28-34. Villanueva with 18. Fisher with 25 as a rookie defenseman. That is just unbelievable to me. Schultz, Does he have the lead in Calder? And he does. We have the top 2 players in Calder Trophy voting, Maddox Schultz and Theo Fisher, the 2 best rookies in hockey. Then you have Ryabkin and Bijo Bjork for the Islanders. All skaters. 77 and 30. That's got to come down. That's got to come down. That's all over 2 points a game, no doubt. So many players over a point per game. This is unbelievable. Defense, 40 and 39 for Evan Bouchard. Not a lot of good defensemen this year. Are we one of the better teams in hockey is the question. We're the best team in the division. The second best team in the league. I have no words. I really have no words. We are just that good. We will play the Oilers in Edmonton. Then we will play the Avalanche. And then Mammoth. Start off the month of February. Of course, we will take this one up to the end of the year, probably. Play the Flames. We lose 6-4. Now we play the Oilers. Back-to-back games against Alberta teams. 2-2 after one. 5-4. And we lose 5-4 to the Oilers. That's okay. We've been winning so much. You know, it's almost... you don't want to ever take your foot off the gas pedal. That's not even what I'm saying. But we can afford to go on a few games that we lose, but we need to pick it up. Now we play the Sharks, Kings, Flyers, Devils, Hurricanes, and Rangers. We beat the Sharks 3-2. We lose to the Kings 7-1. Then we lose to the Flyers 4-0. Then we beat the Devils 4-3 in a shootout. Now we play the Hurricanes and Rangers back-to-back. 6-3 win, 6-1 win, 28-10-4 against the team that is 1 win ahead of us. Whoever wins is the best team in hockey. 2-1, we're up. 2-2. 5-5. And of course, it just had to be this way between the 2 best teams in the league. Penguins, Avalanche, overtime. Here we go again. McKenna against McKinnon on the draw. This should be a fun one. Overtime, Avalanche and Penguins. This could be previewing a Stanley Cup matchup here. There it is! No, Schultz, you need to score there. You really need to score there. Maddox Schultz needs to score there. And oh no, McKinnon to win it. Big save, Esler. Here goes McKenna. Now to Maddox Schultz. Can he get wide? Please. Yes, there you go, Maddox. End it. There it is. It's in. It's in. Maddox Schultz, overtime winner. We have Bedlam in Pittsburgh. The Penguins are the best team in the league. Oh my goodness, it's written in the stars. The Penguins beat the Avalanche. We will sim up to the 2nd of February as the best team in the league. There's a 4-0 shutout win against the Detroit Red Wings, and then a 7-2 loss, a 3-2 loss, and a 1-0 win. We will play the Mammoth. Here we go. 3-1, we're down. 4-2, we're down. 7-2, we lose. I don't know what's going on. We are starting to lose games. Now I don't think there's any chance we are a best team in the league. Starting off the month of February after that brutal loss to the Mammoth, we will play the Oilers, Blackhawks, Golden Knights, and Blues before the March 9th trade deadline. Here we go. There's a 12-3 win. What? We just beat the Bruins. We just scored. Okay. We just scored 21 goals in 2 games. That is football numbers, if I'm going to be honest. That is football numbers. I have never, ever seen anything quite like that. Look at the point totals. I mean, McKenna's up to a 90 overall. It's official. Book it. McKenna, 65. Okay, be ready for this. Game logs. Oh my God, that game against Boston, he had 6 points. He has 9. He has 13 points in his last 4 games. I don't know if I've ever seen something quite like that before. We are scoring at record pace. If this Penguins team can keep this up, we might actually become the best team in the league. After going on that losing streak, 74 points, we are the 3rd best team in hockey. If we can keep this up, we're going to be a cup contender. Considering I am going to kill Peter, let's just see how long this. Should we do the playoffs while you're... No, we can't. Okay.
How long did they take?
Playoffs?
Oh, okay. I have to leave.
Yeah.
They're already here.
Damn them. The only team that really posed a threat to me is the Panthers, of course. You know, they're known for winning Stanley Cups. If we get through them, we could do some damage. And that's why. 5-2 in the first. 6-2. 9-4. Yeah. I'd say that's pretty good. We are 36-14-4. And by the way, the Oilers are also the best team in their division. And we just beat them by 5.
That's good.
How we play the
Who
Blackhawks.
scored all the goals?
Crosby got a few. Very spread out scoring. McKenna against Bedard. And it looks like McKenna is a shell of himself. 4-2 loss.
He needs to overcome that thing he has with his cousin.
Yeah, he loses to Bedard.
I think he's intimidated, and really there's no reason for it. They're both good on the ice. Both. McKenna's a damn good player.
We are at 80 points. 38-16-4 at the start of March. Now we play the Golden Knights. Schultz ties the game, and we lose 5-2. Of course. Yeah. Right? Yeah. 38-17-4. 80 points. We have a 7-point lead over the Blue Jackets. Keep it up. Let's keep it up. Crosby, 79 points in 59 games.
That's incredible. What about McKenna? What has he got in the 59 games?
He's only at 76. Only. I mean, he's turned into a bit of a sniper. I think I set a challenge with him for 50 assists. He's 6 away with like 22 games left. He'll do it, no doubt. Entire league, it's gonna be like in the hundreds. Yeah, Draisaitl 110. Is this 20 games left? If he gets, no, that's pretty. That's not too far off. We play the Devils and then the Blues before the trade deadline of 2029 in New Jersey, a division rival. We get a 4-1 win. I gotta say, I'm impressed with the goaltending. Carter Ressler, a 910 save percentage as a 19-year-old. It's very good. Well, it's now going to go way down after this. 6-2 loss. They just let him take an absolute beating there. We will get to the deadline with 82 points. We're buyers. We are buyers. Enter the deadline. There's one guy I've been looking at. and one guy only. He plays for the Calgary Flames. His name is Patrick Kane. What would it take? He's an 82, bottom six potential, 50 points this year. The best U.S. player in hockey history.
In hockey history, really?
Yes.
Why is he the best?
So many points, so many great moments. Incoming fervor? No.
Why would they give him up?
He's very old. He's an 82. He's 40. You know, is he past his prime? Yes. Yes. I would say he is. But does that mean he's worthless? Absolutely not. A third and a sixth round pick, Patrick Kane and Sidney Crosby, are on the same team in Pittsburgh. Are you kidding me? We have gotten the deal done. We have done it. We are going to exit the trading deadline. Patrick Kane, most of the young guys on our team looked up to him as the guy you wanted to be. Highlight reel goals, the dangles, the moves. He's got it all. Now, he's going to be a Pittsburgh Penguin for the rest of this season. We're going to put him up. Where are we going to put him? 25 points. That's Zonin. Kindle with 32. Isbister 21. We're going to go like that. No. He doesn't have great chemistry. We might just play him with Malkin on that fourth line and absolutely stack it up. We're gonna have to put him on a power play unit. You might have to take Isbister off. You might have to. Kane going in on the power play. Extra lines. Shootout. Where is he? He might be going number one for us. He's an 81 overall. And there he is. We're going to go like this. This is our team for the rest of this season. Now, a little bit of juice. Patrick Kane, welcome to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And for your Pittsburgh debut in Carolina against the Hurricanes, here we go.
Where did he come from?
Where was he born?
Yeah.
Buffalo.
Okay.
2-1, we have the lead. Gavin McKenna twice. 3-1, it's Turcotte. And we lose 4-3.
How did that happen?
I mean, we're known for choking. We're known for it. We play the Panthers now on March 11th. Essler and net against Lindgren. Charlie Lindgren. 1-0, it's Kindle. Still 1-0. It is a 2-0 35 save shutout for that man right there. Carter Essler. Are you kidding me? What a rookie year for the goalie. I mean, unbelievable. We will play the Rangers, the Flyers, and then Patrick Kane's former team, where he's most known for playing. Had easily the best years of his career. Won a Hart Trophy. We're going to be playing against Bedard and the Blackhawks. Kane returns to Chicago, but first we have to play the Rangers, another one of his former teams. 2-2. 6-4, we get the win. There we go. This team is on absolute fumes late in this season. 44-20-4. You can almost book it now. The Penguins are going to the postseason 2-0 shutout win against one of our bigger rivals, the Capitals. Now we play the Flyers, our biggest rival. 1-0, it's Koivunen. 2-1, Zonin and Rankowitz. And it's 2-2. You know what that means. We're doing it again in Philadelphia this time. Penguins, Flyers, overtime. Battle of Pennsylvania. Here we go. McKenna against Zegras on the draw. Face-off won by the Flyers. Here's Michkov. Michkov, great play by Villanueva. Great job there. Villanueva, good pass. Here goes Gavin McKenna. Now to Maddox Schultz. Maddox Schultz down the wing. Schultz to McKenna. He scores. What a shot. Yeah, the McKenna, number 38 on the year. Top shelf where Mama hides the cookies. The Penguins beat the Flyers in overtime. And that's it, folks. It's official. It's official, Pittsburgh, with that Gavin McKenna goal in that win over the Philadelphia Flyers. The Penguins are the best team in hockey, and the Pittsburgh Penguins in 2029, after 3 beautiful years of rebuilding, for the first time since 2022. So let's see. 22 to 23, 23 to 24, 24 to 25, 25 to 26, 26 to 27, 27 to 28, and 28 to 29. For the first time in 7 years, the Pittsburgh Penguins are going to the Stanley Cup playoffs. You could celebrate, Pittsburgh. We did it.
How many games are there in the playoffs?
It's 16 games. You need to win 4 rounds. We will play the Blackhawks. Bedard against McKenna, the Cousins. I have to say it every time. And Kane against his old team. A 6-2 win against the Islanders. Could this be point number 100? 1-0, it's Isbister. 2-1. We're going to come back and win it 4-3. Koivunen, 2 goals in the third period. Give us the win. A come-from-behind win. Penguins, 48, 20-5. 101 points this season. Unbelievable. We will play the final 4 games of the year in 2029. This has just been an absolute renaissance. Canadians, Islanders, Devils, and Sabres. We'll play all of those games. A 6-4 loss, 3-2 shootout loss, a 4-2 win, a 4-2 win. Win number 50 is secured, and there's 51. 108 points. Tied for the second best team in hockey with 4 games to go in this season. 1-0, we're down. It's 2-0, and it's a 2-1 loss. There's a loss. It doesn't matter. 3 games left. 108 points. This is just unbelievable. Sidney Crosby has 105 points. And he's 41 years old. This is his best season. This is what? His 3rd best year of his career. How many points? He's at 2,071. Gavin McKenna, he has 99. He needs 1 point in the next 3 games to hit the century mark at number 100. Can he do it here at home against the New York Islanders? They are brutal. Of course they are. 1-1, it's Fisher. 5-1, Gavin McKenna, 102, maybe more. He scores 2 goals in the third period, and he has over 100. I mean, are you kidding? Wow. They play the Devils and Sabres. Game 81 and 82. How fitting is this? The Pens have 110 points as a team. 0-0, 3-2, 3-3, and maybe for the last time this year, it has to be this way. Overtime in Pittsburgh. Here we go. Let's do it. McKenna against Hughes on the draw. Face-off won by the New Jersey Devils. Great play by Gavin McKenna. Great job. And he's gone. He's gone. Can he do it again? Yes! It's second of the night. Gavin McKenna. Oh my goodness. The season of his life. The Penguins beat the Devils in overtime. Game 82 against the Sabres. Patrick Kane against his hometown team. This is it. To end the season. And there it is. 5-2. And just how it began. As quickly as they come, the Pittsburgh Penguins finish the year with 54 wins, 22 losses, and 6 overtime losses for how many points? 114. The Penguins finish as the second best team in hockey, only behind the Florida Panthers.
Wow.
The defending Cup champs, and it was really a two-man wrecking crew. Crosby, 108 points. Gavin McKenna, 106 in year number 3. What can't he do? It says he's a playmaker. His puck skills are 5 stars. He has a 4-star shot, yet he had 44 goals. Unbelievable. I knew it. Fisher did slow down, but my God, Villeneuve, 43 points. Fisher, 40 points. At this age, with a 21-year-old and an 18-year-old, you're expecting them to get, 30 points? They both got half a point per game. And here's the rookie. And me and my friend Dom, you know him from the videos, set an over-under line at 70 points for Maddox Schultz in his rookie year. He just goes under with 69 points. Nice in his rookie year with 33 goals. Rookie skaters, easily. And the rookie of the year, the Calder Memorial, it's Maddox Schultz, and it's not even close. Nearly a 20-point lead over Ryabkin. I mean, there's Villeneuve, there's Fisher. That's 3 in the top 7 of rookie voting. Goalies. Maybe you want to take a look at this. We'll go minimum 30 games. How many wins? Carter Ressler was 3rd in wins as a 20-year-old with 45 goals against. He's not on the first page, but there's Ilya Nabokov. Bobrovsky, still good as ever. A lot of great goalies up there. Defenseman scoring, it's Kel McCarr. Entire league. 137 for Leon Draisaitl. And there's McDavid, not too far behind with 120. McKenna finishes with 106. Grandma asked where Bedard was, and he gets his own jersey number. 98 points for number 98. McKenna with a better year than his cousin, who we just can't seem to outdo in the regular season. And with that being said, in the first round of the 2029 Stanley Cup playoffs, the Pittsburgh Penguins will be taking on the Ottawa Senators. We are an absolutely young babyface team, but we're here to make some noise. Next episode will be the 2029 Stanley Cup playoffs. Stay tuned. See you next time, folks. Peace out. See you later, guys. Go Pens. Go. Playoff time, baby.